What's going on, everybody? This is Valid here, and welcome back to another episode of Triangle Strategy. Hopefully today we're going to have a short and sweet one. We're going to have to get through those two side stories and go do the main story as well. So I don't know if we're really going to have any time for combat. We'll see, maybe if we can unlock a new mock battle, perhaps? But we're starting off in the encampment today. I just want to show you a couple of little things before we get on with the side stories and all that. So, one thing I'm pretty disappointed in, if we come over here to the smithy, Jen's this little guy with his dumb little spring traps. So I grinded out a bit of materials and got the quality iron, but even though we have the quality iron, we still can't get any of these tier 2 weapon upgrades until we actually upgrade our weapon to silver, which I honestly have no idea how to get. I'd imagine it's coming up pretty soon since we started getting access to quality iron through the mock battle, so it's probably coming up fairly soon, which I'm excited about. Did get Serenoa another upgrade, but I'm not really going to go through all the upgrades I got. I didn't get a ton yet, but at least he's gotten 4 out of his 5, and he's getting pretty strong. Another thing I wanted to look at, if we come to our encampment menu, our roster, even though I know these side units kind of suck, I started leveling up Lionel and Medina. Lionel is actually not as bad as I thought he was going to be. He's actually a little bit of a tank. So, oops, did not mean to do that. So if we take a look at this, his charm skill kind of sucks. It's a nice like nerf on the enemies, like a debuff. But you got to be in melee range to use it, so it's a little awkward, but that's alright. Ruffle Feathers, so Infuriate, it's a taunt. I guess that's what it actually is. So it's a single target taunt with a range of 4, which is pretty good. Definitely helped with some grinding. I threw Frederica's Flame Shield on him and got some XP that way. I would taunt enemies and get them to blow themselves up on him, just like I was doing with Eridor. And now we got this skill, which I think is going to be really nice for grinding. Obtain money when picking up spoils. So, pair that up. I also picked up the golden pinky ring, which is, if you remember from the last episode, if you can see on the bottom right corner, increases the chances of enemies dropping spoils when defeated. It's been really useful. I've been getting a lot of material, money, all sorts of different things from it. Exit out of there. I haven't gotten Medina's new skill. She hasn't really been too good. I'm going to keep grinding her later between the episodes, but she really hasn't been very good so far. But I'm not disappointed with Lionel, at the very least. He could be at least a good mock battle guy for helping me grind up money and material. Now, if we come into here, I really only came in here for the top right corner. I haven't actually done a huge amount of grinding so far. Since the end of the last episode. I did buy the golden pinky ring, which is 5k, and I think we were around 10k when that happened, so I dropped back down to 5. And I've already managed to grind up about 16k since that happened with really not that many battles. So that golden pinky ring, on top of the new mock battle giving a fair amount of not XP, I mean it does give good XP too, but giving a fair amount of money has been amazing. So we're really actually going to be able to stock up on all those accessories. Maybe grab some of the materials for upgrades if I don't feel like grinding it, because the grinding is getting a little tedious. But that new battle on top of the golden pinky ring has been pretty awesome. Alright, so let's start knocking... Oh no, we got a new character story as well. Alright, let's start out with the character story then instead of the side quest. Single man who survived the battle of the Citadel of the Sands, but who is he? So one thing I want to point out, these character stories are coming up because I'm doing stuff in the game that's causing them to happen, like I'm meeting certain objectives. I don't really know what it is. I just know I get like random conviction pop-ups every so often. And those convictions are what's causing the character stories. Oh, geez, what was that noise you just made? Holy shit. Oh, he's just breathing. Just old man breath.
In my sights.
30 years ago, during the Sultane Wars inside the Citadel of... Oh, I didn't get to read it all.
There are too many of them, Minister Archibald.
And flee we must. I'll hold him here, but you lot, retreat.
Why can't my units one-shot like that?
Minister Archibald!
Ah, his dying words.
No, this cannot be how it ends. My lungs yet draw breath, my heart yet beats. This place shall not be my grave.
My beard yet grows. Oh, he's gonna commit Sudoku.
So the cycle of war and chaos begins anew. And once again, I must take up my bow.
Interesting, so we got a new archer.
I've been watching you fight from afar.
Creepy.
And I like what I see.
Creepier.
Almost reminds me of myself in my younger days.
You flatter me.
Still, I doubt you'll emerge victorious. Without me on your side, that is. The name's Archibald. Allow me into your ranks, and you'll see. I can match men half my age, shot for shot.
Phrasing?
I couldn't ask one so elderly to risk his life in battle.
This graybeard survived the Saltiron War with naught but the bow at his back, I'll have you know. And my aim is just as sharp now as it was then. I haven't many years left, lad, and I'd like to spend them fighting for a just cause.
Now, out of curiosity, he came from Hyzant, which nobody really knows what's going on in this actual war that's starting right now besides my crew. Everybody, I would imagine everybody thinks or is believing the propaganda that Aesfrost has been putting out, so why is this guy just deciding to randomly join House Wolffort? Not that I'm complaining, but still.
If that is what you wish, then I shall not refuse. We welcome your bow.
Welcome, Archibald. I'm just going to need you to stay about 15 feet away from me at all times. I don't like the fact that you're watching me. Archibald's aptitudes in battle. Legendary and intimidating archer. Deals more damage to distant targets. His bow boasts increased range. Okay, so he's like a sniper, essentially. Alright, I guess we have to check him out real fast. I was not expecting to get a new character today. I'm happy about it. I just wasn't expecting it. Ooh, and he starts at 9 instead of 7 like the other ones did. Even better. Alright, so let's see. Edged arrow. Range 1 to 4. Deal physical damage to a single enemy, ignoring their defense. Ooh. He can take out tanky units? Oh, that's amazing. And passive skill sniper. Deal greater damage the further the enemy is. Alright, so let's see. What's his range? 2 to 4. That's not really increased range over the other two. I'm pretty sure my other archers have 2 to 4 range as well. Let's actually find out real fast. Yeah, 2 to 4. And where's Hawk at? Where the hell is Hawk at on the list? There she is. Short bow, 2 to 4. Every single type of bow that we have, short bow, long bow, and the sniper guy, is all 2 to 4. They couldn't give me like a range 5 for a sniper unit? No, well, screw it. Alright, so let's go start one of the side stories. We have Lord Falx and Lord Telior. Since we're already on this one, let's just start with Telior.
Whatever is House Telior to do? With King Regna gone, we must find a way to preserve ourselves.
maybe team up with us and we can take back from Aesfrost?
Landroy, that proud fool, will no doubt fight to the bitter end. But House Fawkes alone is no match for the Grand Duchy. Yet if House Wolffort were to fight at their side, they say Prince Roland is in Wolffort's charge. If this is true, there's a good chance they will join the fray. Or will they?
We will.
The Wolfforts may choose to ransom the prince to Aesfrost in return for amnesty for their own domain.
No.
If it comes to that, Aesfrost will either kill the prince and princess, or use them as their pawns, and Glenbrook will fall. Bending the knee to Aesfrost may be our only hope if we are to live to see tomorrow.
Don't you dare betray our country. You will be added to my kill list. And why would I... So if I gave up Roland and Aesfrost took over, I would just lose power because I wouldn't have a house anymore. We would lose our country. That would be stupid. You're not very good at politics, are you? He better not betray us. Alright, let's go to Lord Fawkes.
Your Majesty, House Fawkes has failed you. I have failed you.
Yes, you have.
High House.
Wow, he made the whole earth shake.
When you needed us most, we were not there to answer the call. How did we not see what they were plotting? How did we not know to go to your aid? But no, cursing our fate will not bring you back to us. We must focus our efforts on the one who might yet save Glenbrook from downfall. We must protect Prince Roland with our lives.
Well, Enroy actually seems pretty dedicated to the country and to the prince. He's the only, like, noble person that I've seen so far, besides our own house, that has actually not seemed like a complete asshole, just corrupt jerk. Alright, and back to the main story. I don't think there's any more side stories. Yeah, I'm clicking the D-pad and we're getting nothing.
Lord Serenoa, thank the heavens you're safe.
It is good to be home.
Castle Wolffort is the most impregnable stronghold in all the kingdom. You will be safe here, Your Highness.
Thank you. I can only hope Father and Sir Maxwell are safe as well.
Wait. Our house is more protected than the capital was? Shit. Well, that works.
Benedict, there is news.
What's the matter, Benedict? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Your Highness, my lord, pray try to remain calm. His Grace was beheaded at the Crown City not bells ago.
Father. No. Say it is not so.
Roland.
I can only imagine what you're feeling now, Your Highness. But I fear we have not the luxury of grieving. As the last living heir to the throne, there is no doubt
The princess is still alive.
target you next.
Indeed. We must move quickly. I would seek Father's counsel.
About Lord Simon.
What is it? Has something befallen
Oh
Father?
no, not my father too. He had a heart attack. Oh no.
Father!
Lord Simon, what is the meaning of this?
He collapsed when he heard the news.
What do you
from
mean,
Crown
Benedict?
City.
You've known he's
He did not
sick
open his
for a
eyes.
while.
You must be mad. The man was stronger than an ox.
We cannot afford to lose Lord Simon. Not now, of all times.
Father. Be strong, Father. This realm still needs you. I still need you, Father.
Father.
Serenoa.
Is there any chance he will recover?
Our healers are doing everything they can, but none can say.
Like how Roland just kind of got over his own father as soon as he sees us in pain. Like a real king. Just no sympathy for more than 5 minutes.
Very well.
Do not give up hope, Serenoa. The malady will not take your father easily.
Forgive me, Roland. I can only imagine what you feel now.
Like, oh yeah, my dad
Stay
died too.
strong. I cannot allow father's death to be in vain. You too must remain composed. For Lord Simon. And for those who now look to you for guidance in his stead.
I will try.
Pardon me, my lord. I come bearing a message.
From whom?
The scout we had sent in search of Sir Maxwell returned with this.
Sir Maxwell's mask.
Oh, yeah, we already knew he was down.
Reports have it that it was found near Whiteholm Bridge.
Blood. No, it cannot be.
Does it seem like Roland's reaction to Sir Maxwell was bigger than his reaction to his father being beheaded?
This mask was all that was found, you say?
The bridge was all but overflowing with the bodies of the fallen. It was not possible to ascertain all of their identities. And the swift course of the river thwarted any efforts to search further.
I see. Thank you for the report. Get some rest. You have earned it.
Yes, my lord.
Sir Maxwell. You too abandon me now?
Wait, hold on. Abandon? He just gave up his life for you to make it out alive. He did not abandon you. He sacrificed himself so you could survive.
At Gustadolf's command, Aesfrost musters its forces at Whiteholm Castle and commences a march on the Wolffort Demesne. Their aim, to seize in their clutches Prince Roland, the unwilling heir to Glenbrook's throne.
Still no combat yet. Let's see what this is. The Aesfrost is getting close.
My lord, the Aesfrosti army advances on us as we speak. A missive has arrived from Lord Gustadolf. It says they will stand down on the condition that we surrender Prince Roland to them at once.
We've not much time before they're on our doorstep, my lord.
Word has it that General Avlora herself heads the vanguard.
Gustadolf's not taking any chances. The scheming bastard.
Summon the War Council at once. We must take swift action.
You cannot be serious about this.
It's all right, Frederica.
Please continue, Benedict.
Thank you. Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Aesfrost?
I say we refuse. We owe Sir Maxwell that
She shook
much.
the whole screen.
Precisely. Sir Maxwell entrusted us with keeping His Highness safe, and we accepted.
There's no place in the realm more sheltered by the terrain than this castle. He is safer here than anywhere. And yet, if the Archduke were to march on us with an army as great as the one that took the Crown City, or, heaven forbid, a greater one,
the natural fortifications of this land would work against us. Our shelter would become our jail.
So you propose that we just abandon him? That we sacrifice his life for our own protection?
You know, for Frederica being Aesfrosty and literally just joining us at the start of all this, she never knew us right before all this started happening. She seems to be defending him the most, and I like that about Wifey.
Better my life than any of yours. This is my battle. I would not see the blood of my friends spilt in my name.
Don't worry, we're main characters. We can't actually die.
See, Your Highness, that's where you're wrong. House Wolffort's the sword and shield of the crown. You go to battle, we go with you. So it's always been.
Enough! I will leave before I see your domain ravaged by fighting. It is the only way. Surely you see this, yes?
I refuse to believe sacrificing any of us is the correct path.
My lord, we cannot allow war to come to the Wolffort Demesne. Your highest priority must be to your loyal subjects. You must decide.
Cannot render a decision here and now. There must be some solution. As his vassal, I must fight to protect the prince, but as their lord, I must ensure my people's safety. We cannot hope to win against Aesfrost, but if we do nothing to stop them, many will lose their lives. Well, these are all, everything about this is all indecisiveness. None of these options really make a difference. I do want to fight and everything, so we're definitely not doing the last, so no decision at all. Want to fight, but ensure people's safety, so it's like I want to fight, but I'm not going to, or we can't win, but we have to fight. Like, it's all different, just phrasing it differently. The intentions are to fight on this one, I hope.
As his vassal, I must fight to protect the prince. But as their lord, I must ensure my people's safety.
I am sorry, Serenoa. Pray do what you feel is best for your house. I will find some way of helping my family.
Your mind is made up, then.
As the master of this domain, you and no other must decide how we proceed.
I understand that, Benedict. Prepare the scales of conviction. I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Alright, time to make a decision. We are going to fight. Oh god, squeaky chair, Jesus.
I will give the signal when it is time to cast your vote. I ask each of you to weigh the matter carefully till then.
Very well, my lord. To our own councils we go.
Their hearts are divided. Still, a compelling argument may change some minds. Alas, I have an incomplete picture of the situation, and I'd be a poor lord if I did not hear the voice of my people. I should venture into town. What? Going out, my lord? Yes, I wish to ensure everything in town is in order. I should return to the hall once I've spoken with the people. Perhaps I'll learn something that'll sway some minds. Okay, so Frederica, Hawkette, and Eridor want to fight. Roland, Benedict, and Gila want to avoid conflict and give up Prince Roland. We're definitely not going to do that, so we got to find some information that will help protect Roland. No cats in here? Nope, but there is an HP ring. Don't mind me, I'm just looking for some cats. Oh, hello. Do you know where the cat is? I prayed we would never know conflict again after the Salt Iron War. Yet here we stand, peering into the abyss. Though it was Glenbrook and Aesfrost launching an attack on Hyzant all those years ago, the Holy State, reeling from the surprise assault, turned to Lord Simon for help. Back then, Wolffort was still an independent clan and agreed to an alliance. All Norzelia was poorer for the fighting, its nations and peoples were left depleted. So I have heard. Father told me stories of the secret meetings with King Ragnar that restored peace to the realm. Indeed, it was they who brought Hyzant and Aesfrost to the table and then the war to an end. It was your father's efforts that led the king to bring your house into the royal family's fold as the crown military's might. War is brewing, Lord Serenoa. Think carefully upon how you will navigate it. I find myself in the unfortunate position of having thought peace would be everlasting. No. I cannot allow the currents to carry me along. I must use them to my advantage and turn the tide of battles to come. My father risked his life to bring honor to our house. I will not be the one to tarnish his legacy. Now we're going to go with this middle one. We go fight. Exactly so. 'Twas Lord Simon's initiative that made him a hero. That same Wolffort blood coursed through your veins. I know you'll live up to your family's good name. The people of the Wolffort Demesne are at your back. I shall take that to heart. Thank you! Okay, well, cool. What do you have to say about all this? Do you know where any cats are? Oh, there was a secret weapon. Hello? You didn't go into the shipping container like I told you to last time we were in town. Everybody looks so scared. What happened, Lord Serenoa? Well, Aesfrost betrayed us and tried to he murdered the king. Do you want to see the blood and gore? Do you want to get traumatized? Can I steal your stuff? No, it's just a book. Okay. I don't like books. Do you know where the cat is? Why has Aesfrost attacked? I thought all this conflict was behind us with the opening of the mines. No, that's what caused it. And what of your marriage to Frederica? Was that merely a ruse? Oh, don't you dare talk about wifey like that. Aesfrost's betrayal will not stand. They will answer to their atrocities. I share in your confusion, but Frederica knew nothing of this. Pray do not blame her for Aesfrost's actions. The kingdom has no true allies nor true enemies. We shall sue for peace and work to avoid... No, this isn't late 2000 or mid 2000 America. We're not suing people. Aesfrost's betrayal will not stand. They will answer for their atrocities. Yeah, we're gonna kick their ass. As is only right. The high houses of Glenbrook must defend the honor of the royal family. Though I fear any resistance risks turning our humble village into a battlefield. That might be coming more soon than you expect. And should it come to that, House Wolffort will defend you with our lives. Yes, of course. I suppose we ought to prepare for the worst. In the meantime, yes, you should definitely prepare for the worst. Their cat! I found him! Hi, kitty! Hi! Hi, oh, you're so cute. Okay, what's this? Ooh, quality iron, nice. What can I steal from this merchant stand? An HP recovery pellet, okay. Hello. There's a paper calling for the arrest of Prince Roland. It says they want him taken alive. I shudder to think what will become of the kingdom now. If he's to be delivered alive, I wager they have no plans of executing him, at least not anytime soon. I should let the others know of this. Okay, so... Yeah, but that's an argument for the other side. I don't want that. We want to fight. We don't want to surrender him. Hi, do you have things I can steal from you? I don't see any shinies. Are you guys poor or something? Ugh. Hello, sir. I like your mustache. There's commotion in the capital, to be sure, but it'll all be over soon. The Dawn Spear will see to the... Oh. Oof. Aye. The sun won't set on Glenbrook till Sir Maxwell Oh. It's nighttime right now, sir. I don't want to break it to this guy. Oh, okay. I guess we broke it to this guy. We must do all in our power to see that his noble sacrifice was not in vain. I learned about the Dawn Sphere. I knew about the Dawn Sphere sacrifice. We just got a whole cutscene about that on top of watching it happen in the actual battle that episode. Oh, I got silver! Oh my god, I can upgrade to my next weapon level. Holy shit. I didn't even see that sparkle. I was just running around spamming A. So, unless some of these houses have doors that I can't see from the current angles that I'm in, I believe that's everything. Didn't really learn as much as I thought I was going to, but alright, let's go back. Oh, I'm so happy I found silver. We can upgrade to the next weapon tier. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, so now it's time to talk to everybody and sway their decisions. So Roland, Benedict, and Gila are the three that I need to talk to sway their decisions. Looks like let's talk to Anna because I don't think Anna has. Oh, she's the undecided one. Okay, let's decide her. Would you surrender the prince or not? Will you choose House Wolffort or the whole kingdom? 'Tis a question of our priorities. What matters to us the most? We must protect Roland at all costs. This one should listen to reason. Oh, okay, so she's in between, so she doesn't care. So let's convince her of protecting Roland. Do you mean to protect Prince Roland at all costs? Yes, that's what I just told you. So somehow I'm still missing a conversation, even though I swear I talked to like everything and looked for every single shiny possible. So we might not be able to sway her. You never know, because she was 50-50. House Wolffort shrinks from no enemy. We will strategize and fight, as we always have. We cannot capitulate to every demand the enemies make. Now we're gonna strategize. Yes. With the right stratagem, there is no such thing as an unwinnable battle. You clearly have no illusions about the battle ahead. Perhaps it's worth fighting after all. Yeah! In any case, we must not be too hasty. No! Okay, cool. So, let's see. Hello, friend.
My lord.
It would not be wise to continue this fight with Aesfrost. Well, too fucking bad. If His Highness's life is our first priority, it would be safer to accept their conditions. No, because they'll... Even if they don't kill him at first, they will kill him. In other words, you feel like Roland is more used to Aesfrost's lies than as a puppet than dead? Precisely. Furthermore, we must consider Prince Cordelia is currently in the enemy's clutches alone. Yeah, but she's a crybaby. Okay, well, we do have the secret weapon knowledge that we had, so there must be another way, which is just basically just whining. The royal family is a beacon to the people. With the king slayed, they need Roland more than ever. That's actually a good argument, but we do have a secret weapon. The town's secret weapon. I must confess, I was not aware Lord Serenota knew of our demands last resort.
So,
have you any more to say in your favor? Is it not together with Roland that we might best protect both the domain and the kingdom? Surely that is reason enough. True, Roland is one of my heavy hitters, so... He did train with Sir Maxwell. I do not believe battle is a futile one. Victory or defeat is but a matter of fortune. No, that's stupid. I have as much duty to the royal family as I do to House Wolffort, such is the lot of the lords of the high houses. Yeah, that seems like something Benedict would agree to. A most admirable stance, my lord. Your father would be proud. Yep, I thought he would like that one. And yet, the rub lies in translating that belief into action.
I am decided.
At any rate, I thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. I shall take them to heart. Benedict was moved by our words. Wow. Alright, so Benedict is now undecided with Anna. I don't need to convince Eridor because he's already on my side. Alright, so where's Gila? There you are, back over here.
What do you need?
Roland is worth more to Aesfrost as a political pawn than a corpse. They will not kill him once they have him. At least that's how I see it. I mean, you are technically correct, but we're not going to tell you that. If we are to do what gives us the most hope, then Roland himself has the right of it. We must protect Roland at all costs. Hey. Oh, okay, I had to click down. Right, tell me what reasoning led to your decision. I will not bet the life of our prince or of my friend on a mere superstition. Yeah, because we're not telling you that they want him alive. We are finished the moment we bend the knee. There must be a way to strike at them. I fear delivering Roland will not stop Aesfrost's onslaught. I don't know Gila well enough to know which one of these will be the best for her. None of them were really locked options, so we just have to kind of convince her based off of what we think she will, she'll appreciate the most. So let's try this middle one. This is the one that I kind of like the most.
Possibly.
I admire your willingness to leave no stratagem untested, my lord.
I don't know.
Last time is a luxury we do not have. I pray you find it soon, if it does exist.
Well,
We've not but conjecture. My mind can find no peace among the paths before me. Might I ask you to expound on your thoughts? Oh, we can use the secret weapon again. Surrendering Roland will show the people we lack courage. We'll not have an easy time if we lose their trust. I'm prepared to fight to the last, even if we cannot win. House Wolffort remains the royal family sword and shield. Truth be told, I have a plan, provided the rumors I heard are true. Yeah, let's tell her about the secret weapon. That might give her more faith in us. A plan?
yes,
What
I see.
rumors? Ah, you've heard the talk of the town's last resort. I'd take it. I want nothing more than to believe that it's real, and if it is, I agree it can possibly be the boon. I thank you for sharing your thoughts. I suppose now we see what fortune has in store for us. Alright, we got Gila undecided. Now we just gotta convince Roland.
Serenoa.
There must be a way to avoid weighing my life against the lives of others. I trust we can find it. I know that wasn't word for word. Fuck it. Decide what you will. I shall follow whatever judgment you pass. But you're part of this. So that's why we have the scales of whatever. We must protect... I like how we're calling it, like, we must protect Roland at all costs, even though we're talking to Roland. I will not allow my life to be weighed against those of the people. Surely we can find a way to protect you and the people. Our kingdom needs you, as do I in House Wolffort. Have you forgotten? Oh, yeah, he's gonna... Anything with Sir Maxwell. I think he liked him more than his own father. Have you forgotten Sir Maxwell's dying words? Would you render his noble sacrifice for naught?
Certainly.
Master taught that whoever rules is righteous by virtue of their station alone. Yeah, that's bullshit. But now, I weigh your words more heavily than most. I know not what is right.
However,
I appreciate you speaking your mind, but I have my own thoughts on the matter. After all, if this matter can be settled by me alone, is it not best I do so? No, it is not best. Well, Roland took the most convincing. We needed 2 secret weapons, but let's read these other ones. Pray do not deny your beloved master his last request. Your sacrifice alone will not overcome this impasse. It is nothing more than an abdication of your responsibility. And the Wolffort Demesne has many secrets, one of which we might use to drive the enemy back.
I wonder.
You mean to say such a thing is available to us? We may as well drive the enemy out, but we'd bring harm to our own people in the process. Are we willing to pay that price? Yeah, sure, they're just peasants. I can no longer discern what is right and wrong. I place my fate in your hands. Alright, so we have 3 decided and 4 undecided. Let's see how this goes.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we surrender Prince Roland, or do we protect him from those who would do him harm? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I believe in you.
Oh, thank you.
I believe I can decide this matter with confidence.
So,
Yes.
I agree.
Well, it looks like everybody's putting them in. I think I've managed to actually convince everybody. Eridor didn't even need to speak. He's like, yeah, we're protecting him.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Ooh, it's magical. Wow, okay, I did. I managed to get every single person to vote for protecting Roland. That's awesome.
The way forward is decided. We protect Prince Roland with our lives and drive Aesfrost from our home.
Good work, team. We're gonna murder them.
The judgment is made. The scales tip, and our path is chosen. We must steel ourselves for the battle that lies ahead.
Very well. Then I will do all in my power to see that it proves the right one. I fight with you, my friend.
Prepare the defenses. We will hold our own against the army of Aesfrost.
After consulting the scales and reaching a consensus, House Wolffort resolved to shelter Prince Roland. Not long after, they find themselves besieged by an elite subset of Aesfrost's forces. Commanding the Duchy's armies is none other than General of Laura, the deadly warrior who claimed the lives of Prince Franny and Sir Maxwell with her own hands.
Pardon the intrusion, Your Grace. A bird has arrived from House Wolffort.
Concerning Prince Roland, no doubt?
It's just a piece of paper with spit on it.
So they refuse to relinquish him to us. How intriguing. They will remain loyal to the royal family even if it means their demise. Very well. Send a bird to General of Laura.
I think it was really less about remaining loyal to the royal family and more just wanting to murder you and your entire country.
Tell her to make for the Wolffort Demesne at once, and that she is to return with the prince, or not at all.
Yes, Your Excellency.
I wonder if that's some foreshadowing to where we can turn General of Laura onto our team. Because if he doesn't want her to return without Roland, maybe she'll join us. Alright, well, that took a lot longer than I expected. I thought we were just going to have a nice quick episode, knock out these side stories and everything, and that turned into a long one. But thank you guys so very much for watching this episode. This has been Ballad, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and goodbye.